Welcome to Quick Rip. Big B here with ya. Hope you're doing well out there, fight fans. Hey, guess what keeps on rolling? The BKFC signing train. That's what fucking keeps on rolling, because more news out of Bare Knuckle's largest organization here as they continue to stack an already impressive roster of fighters, mainly and especially former MMA fighters. Most recently, they've announced, and he's announced as well, it is confirmed on his Instagram, so this one is for sure, Daniel Straus. Interesting signing here from BKFC. Interesting on both sides of the coin for me, because it's an interesting signing for BKFC. Number one, it's not their really regular signing, because if there's ever been a knock on Daniel Straus, fighting wise, it's no secret that he likes to draw fights out and take it into deeper waters. He's not scared to let it go into the hands of the judges. I mean, let's just dive into Daniel Straus a little bit here right off the bat, so we know what we're looking for those that maybe aren't familiar with the fighter. MMA fighter, went 26 wins, 10 losses so far in his MMA career. Now, former Bellator champion, Bellator staple for many fucking years. He went 12-6 with the promotion overall. The interesting thing that pops out right away immediately to me is in those 18 fights, he only won one by knockout. Now, granted, on the other side of the coin, he was never knocked out. He never lost by knockout. So overall, with Bellator in 18 fights, that doesn't really make sense. But the Tapology has him listed with 1 knockout, 4 submissions, and 7 decisions. And then losing twice by submission, 4 times by submission, and twice by decision. So I guess that does work out when you count in the losses. So that's what I mean. That immediately sticks out to me, where, BKFC is usually going after these people that are eager to finish fights and all that. I mean, Straus is good grappler. He's got good grappling. He was pretty much a killer, be killed kind of fighter on the ground, where he would either win by submission or lose by submission. So in that regard, so that's why it's kind of interesting to me too, because it's not like he has a ton of knockouts on his record, and he's more known for his ground finishes than knockouts or striking, really, when it comes down to it. So that's Daniel Straus in a nutshell, quickly. Now, he is coming off of 2 losses in a row. Of course, one with Bellator, and then he left Bellator, last fought in ex-MMA. That was actually October of 21, so it's been a little while since he's seen some action. So interesting signing here from BKFC. It's worth noting, Straus fought most of his Bellator career there at featherweight, 145 pounds. So it's yet to be confirmed what exact weight class he's going to be fighting Bare Knuckle. And of course, we're all going to be sitting here waiting to see who he's going to be matched up against. Obviously, if he goes 145, there's some big names out there that are either at 145 or can make 145. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see who he makes his debut against and when it's gonna be is another thing. I mean, it was just announced a couple of days ago, the signing of him. So has he been training this whole time with that in mind, or realistically, if he's just signed now, I'm thinking summer. Put him on a summer show would probably be a realistic timeline. But hey, you never know. Like, Austin Trout was announced as a signing and very quickly assigned a big fucking task in Diego Sanchez. So it's hard to say. I mean, we could see him in a month. We could see him in 6. Yet to be determined. I am excited, though, to see what he's going to bring to the bare knuckle table here, because I have a sneaky suspicion that he's going to kind of surprise everybody. And I wouldn't at all be shocked if he goes out there in his debut and absolutely mauls his opponent in the first round even, and makes a statement. He's going to have to make a statement because BKFC isn't about riding out decision wins. I mean, there's no choice but to fucking push the action, unless you want to be just fucking eating shots, which obviously nobody does. So better off to push the action than having the action pushed on you, because once you're on your back feet kind of deal, it's only trouble from there. So we're gonna see, hopefully sooner rather than later, what Daniel Straus brings to the bare knuckle, brings to the squared circle. Another good signing from BKFC. Like I said, it's a little bit of a different signing for them as far as fighter history that I've noticed, but still a big name. He brings a lot to the table, and it's going to be interesting to see how far he can go in this bare knuckle venture. Thanks for joining me here today on Quick Rip. Till next time, everybody, take care and peace.